because I'm doing simultaneous live on YouTube and TikTok, because if I wanted to watch the replay, normally I can't upload the replay on TikTok. So what I'm doing, I'm going to YouTube and I'm watching the replay here. Okay. So good morning everyone. Hi, my name is Circe and welcome to my daily life with purpose. Okay. Now we are now down to our day 8 of our character development challenge. I call this character development challenge because um, we tend to ask so many things about life, and we neglect to focus on ourselves, to ready ourselves. Um, some of you are asking how to find the right person for me, the one true love for me, how to find how to know my talent, how to know my purpose in life. We have so many questions, but the thing is, we missed somehow to prepare ourselves. When we are finding the one true love. For me, I'm single for a long time. We are finding for the one true love, for that right person, so Mr. Right, Miss Right in our life. But we miss the point of preparing ourselves to be the right person so we can attract the right man or woman in our life. Right? When it comes to knowing our purpose, we miss to identify or to know ourselves deeper. That is why it's very difficult for us to identify ano ba talaga yung purpose ko? What is my purpose really? Okay? Hi, my name is Circe. It's here. Okay, my name is Circe. Okay, this daily life is about faith, hope, love, life, and everything in between. So, this daily discussion, like in the month of September that we are talking about character development challenge, this is just a guide that we will have a topic each day, and we will challenge ourselves also to do better each day. But anything you wanted to ask on the comment box, feel free to ask. Okay. I want to learn between kind and humble, please. The other day we discussed about humility. That was on day 4. We discussed about humility. Okay. We humble ourselves all the time. Like, humility is not a weakness. If you want, you can go to my YouTube channel and watch the replay where we discuss about humility. But anyhow, we will go, you know, simultaneously. Because anyways, all the topic that we are discussing here, they are all connected to each other. They are all connected to each other. James. Okay, okay, okay. Did I miss anything? Mm-hmm. It's a book vocabulary. Triataya. Is that your name? Okay. I believe in money give all the happiness. We have discussion also here. We have a discussion also here about love versus money. This is a an informal conversation between me and you, my dear viewers. Okay, not all the time it's me who will be just talking and talking here. I need also your parties. Like I need also your responses. I need also your question. I need also your answers. And I am learning more than you learning from me. I am learning from you guys. Okay. So I just wanted to clarify this thing so that um, if someone will ask, "Are you a teacher?" No, I'm not a teacher. Are you a life coach? No, I'm not a life coach. I'm just a simple human being trying to be good each day. And I believe that people have to work hard for being happy. Yes, money at some point can buy happiness, but not everything is worth the money. There are things that money can't buy. But it is true nowadays. It is true that money can give you happiness, but most likely temporary happiness. But yes, it is true. It can give you happiness. Like for example, you have cravings. Like what yesterday I have this willingness. Our discussion yesterday is about willingness, self awareness. So you are aware that you have cravings that you have. You need to satisfy some things in your life that you deserve. Okay, so you work hard for it. Okay, you wanted to eat a nice delicious beef steak. Okay, or you want to buy some material things that will satisfy, that you truly deserve because you work hard for it. So only money can buy those things. Okay, but there are things that money can't buy, like, the time that you are spending with yourself, with your family, with your friends. Okay, the love that you are giving for yourself and for others. In here, we while we are discussing, focusing ourselves character development for ourselves, we should not forget ourselves. It's not being selfish. Before loving others, make sure you love yourself. Before being kind to others, make sure you are kind to yourself. Before, before, because say, if you are lying to others, realize that you are also lying to yourself first. Okay, before fooling others, realize that you are fooling yourself first. Okay, so it's always you first. Okay, so yeah, but there are things we can give happiness for others without money. Yeah, that is why I'm telling you, it's case to case basis nowadays. Yes, if you will put an argument that money can buy happiness, I can say yes, it is true. Money can buy happiness, but there are things that money can't buy happiness, or money can't buy. There are happiness that money can't give you. There are so many people who are billionaires, but they are unhappy. They have the highest position in the company, the highest position in whatever organization, but they are not happy. So there are people who are like that. Okay. So allow me to have a summary. In week 1, day 1 to 7 of our character development challenge, we focus on our inward character. Okay. We discussed on day 1 gentleness, gratefulness, day 2 gentleness, day 3 honesty, integrity, day 4, day 5 uh, humility, day 6 willingness, day 7 self-awareness. Okay, so focusing inward. Okay, if you want to watch the replay of the discussion, these are just so informal discussion that we are talking to each other. Sometimes I'm learning from you, sometimes you are learning from me. So it's two ways. And today we are going to our day 8, second week of our character development challenge, which we focus on outward. Ano yung mabibigay natin? The first one is inward, what we can give to ourselves, what we can feel inside our heart. Okay, what we can feel like we will feel inside our heart and in our mind. This time on week 2, what we can give to others. So we will start our week 2, day 8 with kindness. Kindness is kind of um, a very simple word. Let's be kind. Simple. But this is kind of huge or broad topic to discuss. Some of you might say, okay, let's just be kind. How it is? How is it really? Paano ba talaga maging kind? Is kind being uh, vulnerable, weakness, so something like that? Look, I give example, okay? But there are things who I give happens for the others without money. I give example. If I give you big gifts right now, you go being happy. Yes, that's temporary happiness. Yes, you will be feel happy. Of course, you will be grateful if someone is giving you a gift. You will be grateful. You will be happy because someone is giving you a gift. If you are not happy and someone is giving you free gift and you are not happy, then that's ungratefulness. That's ingrata. Now, if we are going to connect that with kindness, you give gift out of your kindness. You said, I am kind. I am giving this gift. Okay. If that person didn't say thanks to you, what would you feel? Vulnerable? If the person didn't say thank you to you, what will you feel? Anti tretaya? Tret, tret. I don't know how to call your name. Antetrataya. Hi Chaudhary, hi. I feel bad, of course. See, if you are giving a gift freely, and the person didn't say thank you, of course you will feel bad. So now when you feel bad, are you being kind? Because kindness is giving without expecting something in return. May it be a thank you, or may it be a smile or whatsoever. But not all people are kind. I go feel that I do something good. Okay. Some people will feel bad, obviously. Okay. Some people, if because there are people who are unappreciative, meaning to say they have received a gift, but they don't like the gift, so they will say, "Oh, I don't like it." So why would I say thank you? I didn't ask for it. Why would I say thank you? So there are people who are like that. So now you are kind. Your kindness, if we are going to connect that to our topic discussion today, you are giving gift. You wanted that someone to feel happy, but instead of feeling happy, the opposite emotion happened. Like the opposite thing happened. Like, oh, I don't like this gift. I didn't ask for it. Yeah. So so what would you feel? Obviously, human as we are, we will feel that. But when we talk about kindness, kindness will say, oh, you have given that. Whatever the reaction from the person, it's no longer about you. Okay? It's no longer about you. When you hear this thank you, that means you do good. Yes. But sometimes you do good, and not all the time. Not all the time when you are doing good, you will be receiving a positive response. So that your kindness will be measured. Your kindness will be tested. Isane, where are you from? I'm from the Philippines. Because I yesterday I have given an example. Yesterday I have given an example. So I should not expect kindness in return. You are kind because you are kind. If people return the same kindness to you, that is because they are kind too. But if you didn't receive the same respect, the same kindness from others, it's no longer about you. You are kind as who you are. And if they didn't appreciate it, if they didn't accept it, if they still become rude, it's not you, it's them. I believe in goodness, so we have to be good and everything will be fine. Yes. So you have to be good because you are good. But human as we are, let's not be a hypocrite. Human as we are, we at some point we tend to feel bad. We tend to feel sad. We tend to feel negative if someone is not returning the same kindness that we are giving to them. Now, day 8, it's a challenge. How are we going to react and respond if ever we will encounter this kind of situation? How are we going to respond? Because for me, honestly, just the other day, I used this as an example yesterday. I didn't know that willingness and self awareness is also part of character development. I didn't know. Like, I needed to be willing to sacrifice things if I wanted to grow. Like, for example, doing this daily life, it's 5 a.m. in the UAE. I'm waking up every single day. So I need to sacrifice some things so I can uh, learn new things. Before I will start my life, I have to read, I have to study. So I am learning new things. And at the same time, I'm learning from you guys. So willingness is part of the character development and self-awareness. How aware are we with the triggers that make us angry? how aware are we with the triggers that make us feel bad? So, like for example, this I know I like your subject and I follow you more podcast. Oh, I believe in goodness. Actually, this is not yet a podcast. This is not yet a podcast. This is just an informal discussion, but hopefully, maybe we can go to that point also. But thank you, Auntie Triata. Thank you so much. So, self awareness is like, we need to know our triggers. What is triggering us? Why we are feeling angry? Why we are feeling bad? Why we are feeling sad? Why we are being rude at the same time? So there are triggering factors. So that is connected to kindness. When we are being triggered by the attitude of others, or when we are being triggered because of the emotions that we are feeling, like for example, we remember something painful in the past, so that will change the mood, that will change the situation, that will change everything. The positive energy in the room will automatically change to negative energy. So how are we going to handle that? you know so how are we going to connect kindness? It's a challenge. Like for example, you give example, you give gift, right? And there is no discussion if the person accepted it wholeheartedly with a smile. Thank you so much for the gift. But what if that person didn't accept? Like for example, I gave this example the other day. I cook something for dinner. I prepared, like, when I am preparing something, I devote time and effort for it. But if I am feeling like, oh, this person is not appreciating what I did, I feel bad. Really, I burst out in anger. Like, I prepared this food, and then the following day, the topic is about self-awareness. I need to be aware, so I need to be kind. Like, you know that person, maybe they are rushing. Yeah, they are rushing. Hello, senorita. Hi, honey. Good morning. So I need to be kind even if someone is trying to stop me right now. Hello, senorita. Someone from Spain earlier came here also. Antritriata. Okay. Is kindness a weakness? Is kindness a weakness? What do you think? Is kindness a weakness? Badul Alam. Hi, hello, good morning. What's up? What do you think? I asked someone, the top, you from Vietnam or Indonesia? No, I'm from the Philippines. I'm from the Philippines. Yeah. How about you, Auntie Triata? Where are you from? Where are you from? Morocco. Ah, okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm during this hour I'm reaching Algeria, Morocco, Egypt. Yeah. Ahmed Khalid Uno. Okay. King of RST. Hi, good morning. How are you today? Good morning. We are not perfect. If someone, see, kindness normally is being, uh, some people will take it like, um, Cersei, you are just trying to, what is this? To live in a quote like, you're just trying to be kind, but you are not actually kind. Something like that. They will think like you are being sarcastic, you are being. I drop sometimes with this account online to know new people's interesting. Okay. But are you not? Are you active on TikTok, or you just like log in from time to time? But I'm happy that you are here, Auntie Triata. Antri, anti, trea, treataya. I have so much in common. Oh, is it? Okay. Teacher Liz. Hi, Teacher Liz. Good morning po. No applause, just love. So I ask, is kindness topic difficult? I am not single. It's okay. I'm not here to look for anyone. Good morning. She said, kindness is not difficult. Kindness is not difficult, but it's a difficult thing to discuss. Kindness is not difficult, but it's a difficult thing to discuss. As for me, okay. People are often unreasonable, illogical, and illogical. Illogical. People are often unreasonable, illogical, and self centered. Forgive them anyway. If you are kind, people may accuse you of selfish, ulterior motives. Be kind anyway. If you are successful, you will win some false friends and some true enemies. Succeed anyway. If you are honest and frank, people may cheat you. Be honest and frank anyway. Okay? Someone could destroy overnight, build anyway. Okay? So I just love this line. If you are kind, people may accuse you of selfish, ulterior motives. Be kind anyway. Sometimes when you are too kind, too good to be true, people will say you are plastic. You are plastic. Yeah. Kindness sometimes goes against human nature. Okay. Let's talk about patience. How old are you, Auntie Taya? Can I call you Taya? I think it would be easier for me, Miss Paldo. But look, you have to protect yourself if you are so kind. That is the thing, no. That is, someone said kindness is not difficult, but as for me, the word kindness is very simple, but it's very difficult at the same time. It's difficult to discuss, and at the same time it's difficult to what is this, to defend that you are kind, because your kindness might be uh, misinterpreted. They will misunderstood you. They will they will accuse you of being plastic. Yeah. So it's it's not really. You are right, madam. Yes, because it's against the nature, especially nowadays. When you show kindness, they will question you, is this person really kind, or she's just trying to please others, he's just trying to please viewers and attract followers. So they might they might what is this, they might misinterpret your kindness. Something's not easy to describe. Yes, you are right, maybe. So, and that kindness is one of them. Okay. How would you give something and feel not bad if you didn't receive anything in return? Even if it is just a simple thank you, even if it is just a simple smile. But kindness will remind us that okay, it's okay to feel that way, but you have to calm yourself. You are kind. Be kind anyway. So today, we will be reminded that we are kind. even if others are not. We are kind, even if others are not. So, as for me, all the time, it's I'm being misunderstood for being this kind of person, you know. But human as we are, we we tend to have negative emotions as well. Oops, it's your nature. You don't need thanks or return. Yeah, you have to remind yourself that you are kind. So even if they didn't smile, even if they didn't say thank you, even if they, it's okay. But first instinct, first emotion that we are going to feel, we will feel bad. That's the truth. That's the true. That's the truth. Okay, like we give, and they didn't appreciate it. The first emotion that we will feel is feel bad. And if I have some kabayans here who can relate, OFWs who can relate, Filipinos love to give. Filipinos by nature are kind, you know. But sometimes our kindness are not reciprocated. They are not given, even if we are not expecting something in return. At least we expect respect and appreciation. But sometimes we didn't get it. And the first emotion that we will feel is sadness, disappointment. Okay. But kindness will remind us that don't put that emotion to others. Try to divert that emotion and be good to yourself. Be kind anyway. You feel bad and sad but for the others. Yes. Yeah. So that is why this kindness, it's challenging, very challenging. That is why it's part of the outward. How are we going to give kindness to others, you know, outward? Because it's really like it's kind of really like challenging. That's why it's part of character development challenge. That we need to remind ourselves that be kind anyway. Cersei, be kind anyway. And it's okay for those who are new here. I'm always telling you this, that it's okay to feel bad. It's okay to feel angry. It's okay to feel sad. It's okay to cry, but don't let those negative emotions rule. Because if you will let them rule over you, talo ka. You lose. You are the loser. Okay? Maybe those people who triggered your anger, those people who triggered your disappointment, your sadness, they're already moving on with their life. But here you are still stuck with the emotion that I am angry because this person didn't appreciate what I gave. But those people who you are thinking all the time, they have moved on already with their life. And while you are still stuck, believe me, because it happened to me all the time. And I later on I realized that it's not good. It's not good for how can I follow you on YouTube? You can search for my name, Circe G Sola, same name on YouTube. Okay, so it's kind of difficult. It's kind of challenging. Mabilis lang. Okay lang. Mabait tayo. Mabait tayo. Mabait tayo. Then it will come again the honesty and the integrity that we discussed in day 3 and 4. Okay, honesty day 3, day 4, integrity. We will say to ourselves, we are kind. But integrity will tell us, without the people in front of you, without your spouse, without your partner, without your girlfriend, without your friends, are you kind? Are you still kind? So that is why I told you, no, from day one up until now day 8, everything is connected. Everything is connected. Ang hirap kaya maging mabait. Some people will say, oh, masyado ka mabait. How can I tell that in English? Oh, you are too kind. You are too kind to be abused. You are too kind to. I am white horse. What does that mean, my white horse? I am at work now. I will watch the replay on your YouTube channel. Sure, 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 James, Sambe, sure. Positive things. Yes, you are into positive things. It's nice. I truly appreciate and honor those people who remain positive despite of the challenges and difficulties in life. I have high honor and respect to you guys because you are kind to yourself, you are kind to others, and no matter what life will bring, you will remain positive. There are so many people who are like that, but not 100% like all the time, but most of the time you are like that. I truly honor you. I truly honor you. Okay, because the world is so cruel now. I That is the reality. The world is so cruel now. They just easily judge. They just easily comment on things. They just easily accuse you of something. They just Yesterday I learned about a new thing. Yesterday I learned about unconscious bias. Unconscious bias. Yesterday someone said, "Is it wrong to have unconscious bias?" Unconscious bias is something that you like. For example, I have a friend. If someone is fighting with my friend, that one I will fight. That one is my enemy too. If my friend has an enemy, that one is my enemy too. Okay, because my bias is my friend. Okay, I will believe him. I will believe him no matter what. I will believe her no matter what, because she is my bias. And that's unconscious bias. You never accept it to yourself, but you will believe even the lies because that friend is your bias, your unconscious bias. So that's what I learned yesterday. So see, guys, I'm learning from you more than you are learning from me every single day. New topic, new. When I'm reading before going live, I'm learning a lot. He's absent today. I'm here. Where's that guy? I think he's absent today. I have a glimpse for you, RD. Look at this. I just for a glimpse, but I don't know if, yeah, if you say that, that's it. But also peaceful as balance as cruelty in it. The world is never perfect. So you are. So like so am I. Okay. The world is never perfect. Join my club. Thanks, RD. So it's always bad, good and bad, negative, positive, you know. Even inside, that's why what's happening around the world, what's happening in the online world, what's happening in the community, it always started in the family. Because in the family, in the first place, it's never perfect. There are people who is good, there are people who is bad, because we are not and we don't know perfection, because we always seek more. There's a lot of factors, actually. There's a lot of factors that is causing unhappiness, ungratefulness, negative emotions, so many things. So that is why on this month of September, you see my comment. Wait, I will try. Maybe I have missed. Uh-huh. The world has always been cruel. Thank you so much for your knowledge you are sharing to humanity. The future will be more. The future will be more. That is what your comment. Okay. The future will be more. What do you mean by that? No, because there are comments that are being hidden by TikTok. So if I haven't read it, that is the last comment that is here. There are comments really that is being hidden by TikTok. So if possible, just please try to comment it again. Which one? I'm trying to read one by one all the comments. So if I haven't read that, meaning to say TikTok might hide the comment. It happens all the time. Okay, you can prove the comments. You can prove, just write it again. The last comment that you have here is the future go be more. Okay, the future go be more. That's the last comment you have. Or you might be thinking about this, we feel bad, sad for the others. Yeah, that's it. We feel sad, bad for the others. You have to use this in, oh, maybe this one. You have to use this in your work on positive stuff. The workplace is very challenging. One of the challenging area is the workplace. Yeah. Oh, sorry. You mean the workplace, right? Antitrata, taya. Okay. You mean the workplace? That's your comment, right? The workplace is one of the challenging place. Okay, you will be tested. All your being will be tested. Your patience, your kindness, your humility, your gentleness, your gratefulness, everything will be tested. So that is why this daily life that I'm doing every morning, the world who you see, it's always your reflection. Not really, because not really. When you see negative around you, you mean you are negative too? So that's not really what I I I I don't know. Maybe that is your belief, but for me, it's not like that, because the world in itself, just like what the other Alexius said, that you know it's never perfect, says Buddha. It's not like that. When you are going to follow Buddha and his mindfulness thing, it's showing a reflection of who you follow. It's who you follow will you will reflect who you follow. Okay, like for example, you are following a good leader. The tendency is you will be a good leader. If you are following a good God, the meaning to say you are a good person. If you are following a righteous leader, then meaning to say you are following the footsteps. So you are the reflection of who you are following. Okay? You are a reflection of who you are attracting. But when you are seeing the world, because the world in it is a combination of positive and negative. So you are seeing positive, and at the same time you are seeing negative. So when you are seeing a negative, it's not a reflection of you. So what is happening around us, as for me, it's just things that test us. I respect so much Buddha because we have so much experience. Yes, I think Buddha is what it's Confucius. What you think you become. There is one famous quote from Buddha. Let me try to search that. With our thoughts, we make the world. That's what he said. So that is actually basically like the law of attraction. But what you said is totally different. Okay? You said, you said, you said, the world who you see, it's always your reflection. But what Buddha said, with our thoughts, we make the world. So it's a law of attraction. So if we are thinking positive things will come to us. Okay. So it's kind of like that. But you said it the different. You said the world is You see a reflection of your, like that. Yes. Yeah. So that is exactly when you choose seeing the goodness, goodness will come to you. So that is law of attraction also. Yeah. But that's not a reflection. When you see negative in around you, you are negative because it's a reflection of yourself. So that's not right. So when he said, with our thoughts we make the world, so meaning to say that the last statement you said, that is the correct one. Okay, that's the correct one. When you choose seeing the goodness, goodness will come. Yeah, you choose. There is this thing like, you choose your battle, you choose your stress, choose yourself, choose kindness, choose positivity, choose goodness. Okay, so that's the thing. I think the first statement only just make little confusion, but the second statement that you said, it's correct. When you choose seeing goodness, goodness will come, because that's exactly what Buddha said. Okay, peace comes from within. Do not seek it without. That is why I always use the prayer of Saint Francis also. Let there be peace on earth, and let the peace begin with me. Okay, let there be peace on earth, and let that peace begin with me. Thank you, Taya, for sharing that Buddha thing. Because it is correct actually. Mean in some stories, everything you believe it's true. Yeah. So you attract. You attract. You think. You think you become what you think you become. Yeah. So that's. So if you choose kindness, you are kindness. Are you kind all the time, Taya? Are you kind all the time? Like, whole day? Are you kind all the time? Or there are times also that you feel unkind. Annie, Maddie, hello. Like Buddha mean in some stories, everything you believe it's true. Okay. So, but if you don't know badness, you can't know goodness. It's true. Yeah. Yeah, you have to identify. That is why yesterday when we talked about self-awareness, yesterday we talked about self-awareness, right? So, in self-awareness, we need to know why we are feeling angry, why we are feeling bad, why it's easy for us to get upset, why we are impatient. Because there is underlying reason why we are easily get angry, why we are easily get upset, why we are feeling bad, why we are feeling, that negative emotion. What are the triggering factors? What triggers us all the time when we are feeling angry? For sometimes there's just no reason. We're just angry. We're just angry. Simple. Sometimes no reason at all. Yeah. And we're just sometimes we are upset for no reason. Why? Because our heart is already full of negative emotion. Our heart is already full of grudges, of pains. Maybe another triggering factor is traumas, past hurts, or pains. That's why we need to identify also. So you are right. We need to know the negative so that we know how to control it. We know how to be positive. Last time, Taya, we discussed about go to mood booster here, and it was so fun discussion because we have different go to mood booster. What do I mean by go to mood booster? Go to mood booster is something that you are doing when you are feeling upset, when you are feeling down. The common answer for our go to mood booster is music. Yeah, when we are feeling down, when we are feeling upset, when we are feeling, what is this, when we are feeling uh, low, what we are doing is we are playing music. We are listening to music. For Filipinos, we love doing karaoke. Okay. So for some, there are some weird go-to mood boosters. Some they eat chocolates a lot. They eat sweets a lot. Some they are into salts. You know, some they want to go to beach. Some they are running as far as they can. Okay. I need to go. My wife called. It's okay. It's okay, Ty. And I hope to see you again next time. Sure, sure, Taya. Sure. Feel free to follow. And every day I'm doing this live. Same time, same, almost for 2 hours. Okay. Thank you, Taya, for sharing valuable insights. I learned about Buddha. I learned so many things from you. Thank you so much. So yeah. So we talk about go to mood booster. Okay, when we are upset, there are, we need to identify our go-to mood booster also. Thank you. It's an honor. It's a pleasure also to have you here. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Okay, may you be safe and protected. Okay, so how about you guys? What are your go-to mood booster? For those who are new here, what is your go-to mood booster? Because we should not stuck in that feeling of, for me, if I am mad, I can clean the entire room because I want to release that energy, negative energy into something positive. When I was in high school, I used to throw eggs. I'm totally mad. I used to throw eggs to mango tree. Okay. So that's my weird way of releasing anger because I cannot be angry at someone. If I shouted at someone, meaning to say, that's already too much for me to handle. That's already too much to me to handle. That's why if someone is telling that, oh, Cersei shouted at me, oh, Cersei, disrespected me, meaning to say, I have reached my limit. I have reached to the point that I have given you already so much chances, so much patience and kindness that you still push me to the wall, and I burst because as much as possible, I wanted to give my negative emotion into something positive, like painting. When I am feeling lonely, I used to do painting. Yeah. So how about you guys? How do you practice kindness? How do you practice kindness? Are you kind enough to say it's okay, let it be? If someone hurt you, it's okay. Are you martyr or are you just kind? It's against the norm, right? If you will tell the your friends that I'm just being kind, they will just misinterpret it. They will just misinterpret it like, um, you are just. It's too good to be true, Cersei. It's too good to be true. There's no such person as like that. All kind all the time. That is why I told you, no, kindness is often mistaken for weakness. Yes, that is why. Yeah, it's always mistaken for weakness because when you are kind, it's too good to be true. Like you are just trying to please everyone. You are just trying to catch the attention. You are just trying to get their approval. You are just trying to, but it's not about that. Okay? It's not about that. Kindness, I'm kind till the time people take undue advantage of. Yes. That's why I told you, that there is limit. You are right, RD. We have limits. So that's why I gave my own example. When I shouted at someone, when I started to ignore someone and show some disrespect, meaning to say I have reached my limit already. I have pushed too hard to the wall that the only way for me is to just burst. Okay. We can be kind, we can forgive, we can understand as much as we can. But we have also our limit, right? We have also our limit. S- Salamat, Paji. Hello, Paji. Hello, good morning. So, what is it really kindness? Okay. Hello, good morning. Thanks for joining this live. Hello. That's why earlier also I told this that, being kind, are you really not expecting anything in return? Okay, okay. Hello, hi, good morning. Good morning. Are you not really expecting something in return when you are kind? That is why some people also, especially if it is a woman, some men normally mistaken the kindness of a woman. They always say when someone is kind, when someone is nice, nice is different from being kind. Okay? You can be nice, but you are not kind. Okay? But you are kind and at the same time nice. Okay? So you can be nice but you are not kind, but you are kind and at the same time is nice. So sometimes some people mistaken the kindness of, like, for example, a man and a woman. Okay, a woman is showing kindness, and most of the time they are being mistaken into something, you know, more than that, and they will think like, oh, maybe this person likes me, which is not. Showing kindness doesn't mean that you have interest to that person. You are kind because you are kind. That's your nature. That's your nature. Because there are lots of people who tend to misinterpret kindness with something, like with interest. Oh, she's nice to me, maybe she's interested to me, maybe she likes me, maybe she loves me. That's why so many people will automatically say, I want to marry you. Because you are kind, you are so kind to me. Okay, so that's one of the misconception. Like, it's not all the time like that. It's not all the time. Hamanaroli. Okay, what else? Why kindness is oftenly misunderstood? Misunderstood. Okay. Apart from vulnerability, weakness, and misinterpretation, and what else? Why kindness is often being misunderstood? Trying to please others, try to get approval, trying to get friends. So they usually, uh, tend to look at kindness in a different way. Be kind anyway. Be kind anyway. What else? So I'm trying to, when I'm talking about kindness, I always remember Mother Teresa. Really, when she said that uh, people may accuse you of ulterior motives. Be kind anyway. Because they may think, oh, you have motive, you need increment, you need promotion, that's why you are trying to be kind, and you just say yes and yes and yes all the time. Saying yes and yes all the time is not actually kindness. Okay, it's it's something different. That's willingness, also willingness to sacrifice, willingness, but willingness, like willingness is saying yes to growth, saying yes to change, saying yes to correction. But it's different from saying yes all the time. Like, your friends wants you to do some gossiping. Being kind and people pleaser is different. Yeah, that is why it's being it's a misconception. It's a misinterpretation that they is telling, oh, I want to be kind because I want to please other people. Kindness is for you, people pleasing is for others. Yes. Yeah, you are right, RD, you are right. How about the others? Feel free to comment your insights as well and your questions so we can discuss the topic, you know, smoothly, and we can learn from each other. Billions, billions, welcome. Hello. It's difficult to be kind because when you are kind, the more you will be persecuted. the more you will be judged, the more you will be. So some people just stop being kind. They just stop showing kindness. They become robots. Okay, they become robots. Someone said here, um, some people are kind because they need validation. Some people are kind because, yeah, that is also true. Some people are kind because they need validation, but that's not genuine kindness. If you are being kind and you are trying to have something in return and you need validation, you need to please others, then that's not genuine kindness. Yeah, that's not genuine kindness. It's really difficult. Kindness is so easy, but it's difficult. One time, there is this one pastor that some people used to admire, and because he is a pastor. But one day, I saw the pastor in the grocery, like in Sharjah, and some, like a biker hit him, and he almost like kicked the biker, and I was like, oops, it's kind of like different. Hi, Mr. Jason Eugenio. Good morning po. Kindness tayo today. Kindness tayo for today's video. So, ano pong may tatanong mo? Any question, any sharing that you would like to share? Any experience or insight that you would like to share related to kindness? How do you practice kindness? Especially for those Filipinos. Oh, really? Someone hit a biker and your reaction was, oops, I'm this is like this person was high respected person, you know, and we he's talking like, okay, you need to practice this, you need to practice that, you need to be kind, you need to be. But one day I saw that person, it like he was walking going out to the grocery while I'm coming in. Okay, so he was going out to the grocery and I'm coming in to the grocery. Okay, and then a biker, like a delivery rider, like bike, hit him, and he almost like do something like this to the guy. Okay, to the guy, and I was like, oh, so instead of doing that action, he can just say, because he said actually sorry. The guy said actually sorry, like, oh, sorry, sorry. You can say it's okay, it's okay. The easiest way to respond. But he responded. He reacted with the fist ready to to punch or to, I don't know what he's trying to do. But there are so many people around there. So I don't know if I am the only one who saw that thing. And it's difficult to practice. It's difficult to practice. You know, when you are, that's why walk the talk. They are telling it's so challenging. It's really difficult. Like for example, today I'm discussing about kindness. I'm discussing about humility, gratefulness, uh, honesty, integrity. You know, I've been discussing and I'm down to my day 8. And some people will see me angry one time and they will accuse me of being, oh, Cersei is not walking the talk. Cersei is just full of words. He is not into action. So we need to understand also that we are also human. There are times that we feel bad, we feel angry. We are not perfect. That's why we are trying to remind ourselves every single day, be grateful, be gentle, be kind, be honest, be truthful, be willing. Okay. I think going back, for me, when you do kindness to other people, you do it without asking anything in return. Yes, tama po kayo. That is correct. But I also asked this earlier. Okay, you give gift, but the person you give, there is no discussion if the person said, "Oh, thank you, I appreciate it, thank you so much." But what if the person said, "Ah, I didn't like it. I don't like it. I didn't ask for it. Why would I say thank you?" So you gave gift, but he didn't appreciate it. He didn't say thank you. What would you feel? What would you feel? Human as we are, we will feel bad, right? But day 8 on our discussion is reminding us to be, oh, okay, it's okay to feel bad, but you are kind. Be kind anyway. Be kind anyway. Fighting with himself. Actually, he was fighting with himself, doing like this. I had an accident once where it was my fault. The guy came out and asked me if I'm okay. That was kind of him. Oh, yes. Yes. That's nice. You experience kindness from other people, and you will be reminded, and you will remember and be reminded of that particular scenario in your life, that you also need to be kind because some other people are kind to you. Okay. Oh, RD, thanks for sending gifts. Speaking of gifts, where are you from, friend? I'm from the Philippines, but currently I'm living in the UAE, Abu Dhabi. Okay. RD, I will share you the picture of this something at my back. If you like it, you can have it. Okay. How about you? Dot 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 dot. How to read your name? Dot 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 dot. Okay. I thought of something that is related to you, connected to you. So I'm. It's so challenging because I'm not really good in painting. Human parts like eyes, nose. That's why if you can see here, you can only see back view of the people and nature, okay, or some abstract things. 100 dots. You Google Translate to Japanese, you would like it. Love. Hi, hello, good morning. Somali. Okay. Where are you from? Dot. I think that's 5 dots. Yeah, there was a funny TikTok thing that read H, and and wanted you to start painting. Yes, I have started to. Okay, I have started to, and this one, and there's another one for myself because I've been planning to do that for a long time, and yeah, similar to that. And there's this one funny viral video also. See how funny that's Filipino. He asked Google, or I think Alexa, to count 1 to 1 million. Alexa, count 1 to 1 million. And that particular video, that particular post went viral. Everyone was laughing because Alexa never stopped counting 1 to 1 million. And she's trying her best to not to count 1 to 1 million. Kabayans normally they are thinking differently. Okay. So going back to kindness. Going back to kindness. Going back to kindness. Okay. See, it seems like kindness is a very simple topic, but it's very difficult to apply. It's very difficult to apply. especially in social media. There's so much hate in social media right now. Like, hello, you also deserve to be happy. We also deserve peace. Yeah. And what do you do if you are not appreciated? What will you do if you are not appreciated? If your kindness is not appreciated? And sometimes also kindness is unseen. The genuine kindness is unseen. Do you believe in that? The genuine kindness is unseen, meaning to say, like for example, donate. You are donating. You are too kind enough to donate something, and you just want to keep it hidden. You just want to keep it hidden. Don't publicize it. Don't publish it. Don't share it to anyone that I donated this amount. That okay, let's say not donation. That you help someone, maybe in kind or in cash. Okay, you have helped someone in kind or in cash, and because for me, I'm also that kind of person. If I'm giving, if I give you something, I'm not counting it. I'm not counting it. I'm not listing it. I stopped being kind to that person. I stopped being kind to that person. Yes, you have your limit. Know your limit. And that's one of the best lesson I learned also is to know your limit. When you're going to stop. Because when you have given already too much kindness, too much consideration, too much forgiveness, too much chances, and you are still being used and abused again and again, and you are still being lied to, you are still being hated, then know your limit. Stop. You are right, RD. I stopped being kind to that person. But try also to give chances. So after three times, four times that you give chances, then it's time to stop. Okay? It's time to stop. So kindness, genuine kindness normally is unseen. Unseen. Nobody knows except for the person who received the kindness. Okay? Who received the kindness. That's why some people will accuse you of, oh, she's not helping. She's not, you know, but who knows? Maybe that person is helping, actually helping, but you don't know. You don't know because there are people who are kind-hearted that they help, they give, they they offer, but without the knowledge of everyone around them. So that's kindness. That's the genuine kindness. You will come to know, oh, one time that person will just say thank to you all of a sudden, like thank you. Why are you thanking me? Because you are doing this, you have given me this, you have given me that. Oh really? I didn't realize, or I didn't even remember that I gave you this, I gave you that. Because through kindness we are not counting, we are not listing. In the Filipino there is this saying, islista mo sa ilista mo sa water, ilista mo sa tubig. That's saying you can list it down on the water. So meaning to say there is no trace, there is no list. Okay, so when you are giving, enough. You have given. That's love. No applause, just love. Okay. It's your decision to give. So if you are expecting something in return, then that's not love. That's why I tried to understand some people also why they keep mentioning the things they did to me 10 years ago, 5 years ago, 15 years ago. They keep mentioning those things to me. Like, I did you this, I give you that, I did something like this. And I said, oh, was it given to me because they are expecting that one day I will give something in return? Is it not out of love? Is it not because I do deserve that? So there are some situation I used to think like that. But when we give, like for example, we are the recipient of the kindness. Okay, like for example, RD, you are constantly giving gifts here, like through roses and whatsoever here, and I am the recipient. I know you are not expecting something in return, but it's with me, like maybe one day I could also give back. So it's voluntary. You are not expecting something from me, but maybe I'm thinking that maybe one day I could help back. I could give back. So something like that. It depends now on the person, because if someone give show us kindness, if someone showed us kindness, obviously we will remember. But all the time we are being reminded that you need to give this because I have given you this 10 years ago. You need to do this because I have helped you 5 years ago. You will feel irritated. You will feel unloved. Also, that was done not out of love, but because you are expecting me to do the same thing for you after few years. Oh, please, no, I don't expect anything from you because you are already giving back so much. Yeah, I just use as an example. You are the reason for my peace. What I have given doesn't equal to what you give me. I just use as an example. I just use as an example. But friendship built in this daily life, like with RD. Yesterday I was with Angelic and Carmen. I'm doing live also in the midnight while painting this thing, finishing the paint. Um, I use this game on TikTok, like draw and guess. Okay, yeah. So but that's a different live. It's We are not discussing something like this. Okay, that is like deeper discussion. That one is just for having fun, just to relax. You know, I'm if I can, I'm doing this live. Guessing the word, answer the question, something like that. It's a game on TikTok. Okay. Okay, see you all later. I'll see you later. Sure, sure, RD. I know you are at work already. Today is Monday. Happy Monday, everyone. So, today also is a solemnity or the nativity of the Blessed Virgin Mary. Okay, if you are Christian, if you are Catholic, okay, today is September 8th. Anyways, let's proceed with our kindness discussion. Kindness. How about you? How about the others? Feel free to share. How do you define kindness? How do you practice kindness? Okay. Feel free to share your insight as well. I hope you know. Is kindness difficult? Yes, but that's what makes it powerful and deeply Christ like. So it's a very simple word, but carries a huge thing, like a huge, not a responsibility, but a huge, like you need to take action. It's like a heavy thing. It's a simple word, but it's a heavy thing. Some people say I am kind, but they are actually not kind. So they just say that I am kind because that's how they know themselves, but their action is acting the opposite. Have you encountered some people like that? Like it's something like, some people are saying I'm strong enough, I can handle things, I have got so many uh, experiences already in life. But the truth is they are weak. They are just, the facade only is, telling to others and to themselves, believing themselves that they are strong and kind, something like that, but they actually not. It's against. Like for example, I have a teacher in our elementary before. So because you are not sharing, I will be the one who will share. I have a teacher before in elementary, and she was so active in the church. Like, you know, she was so active in the church. She's like one of the lectors in the church and teaching catechism. And when you are teaching catechism, you are teaching about Christ, how Jesus will respond, how Jesus will act, how Jesus will think, how Jesus will say. Okay. But when she's in the classroom, but she's inside the classroom, she's totally the opposite person. She cursed a lot. She cursed a lot. And I was like, oh, she's a totally different person inside the church or when she's teaching a catechism, and then she's a totally different person inside the classroom. She's shouting a lot, she's cursing, and it's funny. There are people who are like that. There are people who are like that. But we need to be kind because we are kind. I just remember I was too little. Maybe I was just maybe 10 years old, 10 years old. I was in elementary. Hello po, magandang umaga. So kindness, there is no applause. We are not expecting something in return. We are not expecting people to like us, people to be kind to us also. We are not expecting others to we are not expecting others to all the time smile at us because we are kind. So there's no applause, just love. You are just giving it out of love. You are just sharing out of love. Yeah. And don't forget also that we are human. We feel sad. We feel bad. We feel angry. But today, as we discuss kindness, it's a reminder to ourselves that we are kind. We need to be kind anyway. As Mother Teresa said, okay? Some people will accuse you of ulterior motives. Be kind anyway. Okay? Be kind. So today, as we go to our day 8, today you are not only challenging yourself to be kind, you are going to practice 8 attitude, character, or virtues today. One, be grateful. Today is a new day in the week. Okay, be grateful for the gift that you are receiving, especially for the gift of life that you have. Okay, be gentle, be honest, be truthful, be humble, be willing, and on day 7, yesterday, self awareness. Okay, we need to be aware of what is going on inside our hearts. Are we angry? Are we happy? Are we sad? Why? So we need to know the triggering factors. And today, be kind. Okay. So we have 8. We need to practice those 8 today. Guys, these things is also a daily reminder for me, not only to you, because you and me are just the same. We are human, you know. And every day, I always tell this, every day is not guaranteed that it will be perfect. Every day is not guaranteed that it will be fine the whole day, that it will be, uh, that it will go as per your plan. The day will be challenging as always. Okay. But having this discussion, you are reminding yourself that you are a good person. You are a good person. Okay. Because sometimes we are the one who is running away from our purpose. Why we are having this different character development challenge for 30 days. Now we are on day 8. Why we are having this? Because some of us are asking, what is it? What is really my purpose in life? What is the meaning of my existence? Number 2, how can I move on from the past traumas, from the past heartaches, from the past pains? Number 3, how can I meet the right person for me? So this 30-day character development challenge is helping ourselves knowing ourselves uh, deeper and deeper. Okay, because how can we find the right one for us if we are not the right person first? So we need to be the right person first. How can we move on to our past traumas, to our past heartaches, to our past pains if we do not know how to love ourselves more? Okay, how to love ourselves more. And purpose, for in the discussion of purpose, we need to prepare ourselves to face our ultimate purpose. Okay, we need to prepare ourselves to face our ultimate purpose, because when we are following our purpose, believe me, challenges, difficulties, tests will be there, and you can never imagine how you will be able to face all of those. And you need a strong character, a strong mindset, a strong heart to face all those challenges. And that will bring us to our ultimate purpose. Okay. So that's our discussion for today. And I thank you so much for being here, for being, sharing your time, your what is this? Your maybe it's your ultimate purpose. Hi, VVV. Yes, you are here. Good morning. So thank you so much for those who have shared their what is this? Their insights, their questions about Buddha. Also, I learned something about Buddha today. So today, day 8, VVV, we are challenging ourselves to be kind. Day 8, no applause, just love. No expecting in return. Nothing. Some people will not like us. It's okay. Be kind anyway. Some people will not accept us. It's okay. Be kind anyway. Some people will judge us. It's okay. Be kind anyway. Your viewers yesterday messaged me that I shall die. What are you teaching them? Who? Who messaged you? It's not about me. It's how you, maybe it's you leave an impression to them that that triggers them. It's not me. Okay. I think this comment is only visible to me because there is this word DIE. Okay, so it's only visible to me. Who messaged you? I do not have control over my viewers, as I do not have control over you. So they might have different, they might have different reaction or responses to things. Okay, I myself, I will not message you that way. People are different. I do not have control to my followers or to anyone, just like how I cannot control you. Okay. So whoever messaged you, I don't know. Maybe that's the triggering factor that triggers them. Because yesterday you didn't just attack me, you have attacked them as well. So I don't know. As for me, I will not let that. I will not do that. I will not do that. So today we are being reminded that let's be kind anyway. Some people will not accept us. Some people will not agree with us. Some people will try to test us. Be kind anyway, okay? Because you are good. So that's a reminder. Every single day we are being reminded. Okay. Okay. Do you have any more question? Do you have any more? Because I started around 5, so I will be ending this by 7:20. Just a 2 hour daily life. So I am down to my last 4 minutes. Alleluia, Alleluia. So reminder also that it's okay to feel sad, to feel bad, to feel disappointed. Okay, but not to be ruled by that negative emotion. Not to be ruled by that negative emotion. I am a human being. I am also a human. Okay, I'm not perfect. Okay. I feel bad also. Sometimes I feel angry also. But now I'm learning. Doing this again, like what I'm telling you, almost every day, that I am learning also. By doing this, I am learning so much. Like, I need to be aware what is the triggering factor, why I am being angry, why I am feeling sad. What is the reason? What is the underlying reason behind why I'm easily get mad or this easily upset? That's why now I just know how to handle in a smooth way some things. Yeah, because I'm learning. I'm learning. If some people will trigger me like, oh, you are teaching these things, you are doing this TikTok live to be kind, to be loving, to be honest, to be humble, but then they will judge you like, oh, you are not kind, you are not humble. And be kind anyway, because the definition, the description of yourself is always within you. Okay. Any more question? We are down to our last 2 minutes. Royal Pinagpala. Hello, magandang umaga po. Happy Monday. Happy feast of solemnity, nativity of Virgin Mary. Magandang umaga sa inyo. Sana matapos ko na itong pinipinta ko today so I can move on with the other one. Okay. Good, 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 good. Be grateful, be gentle, be honest, be truthful, be humble, be willing. Be willing to grow, be willing to open your heart for growth, for correction, for change. And then yesterday, self awareness, and today, kindness. Okay, for those who wants to uh, watch the replay, feel free to watch the replay on my YouTube channel. Okay. I don't have that much follower. Sometimes I don't have viewer, and it's totally fine for me. I'm just doing it just in case when I'm learning new things every single day. I'm doing it whether I have viewers, whether you will follow me or not, whether you will like it or not. I'm just doing it just in case I could touch at least one soul at a time, because if it makes me feel better, it will do the same to you. Okay, it's up to you if you will follow because the decision will always be with you. Okay, it's up to you. Okay. Mr. Cam, hi, ba't naman ganito? Ba't naman ba yun? Hello, hello, good morning, everyone. Thank you. Again, thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope to see you again tomorrow. Same time, Mr. Cam, hello. Okay. If you have question, feel free to ask question, please. If none, then we can end this live, and I will see you again tomorrow. Just spending a little more time, okay, a little more time from you guys. Hi po, Mr. Krem. Good morning po. Magandang umaga. Wala pa akong halos tulog kasi nag-enjoy akong i-paint tong nasa likod ko. Sabi ko, parang ayoko masayang yung pinta. So, I just noticed that, it's already 4 a.m. And I said, oh, I need to prepare also because I need to be go live at 5:30 or 5:20 at least. Magandang gabi po. Uy, gabi? Umaga dito. 7:21 a.m. UAE. UAE time. 7:21 a.m. How about you, Mr. Ken? Bakit gabi? Nasaan ka? Saan ka man naroroon? Okay. Welcome to my daily life with purpose. So this 6:21 Kuwait time. Kuwait. So good morning. Good morning na din. Good morning na din dyan. So this is my daily life with purpose, where we are discussing about faith, hope, love, life in general, and everything in between. Okay, so feel free to ask anything. I'm not okay. I'm not a life coach. For everyone's information, I'm not a life coach. I'm not a teacher. Everything I'm sharing is only based on my personal experience. You know, my daily topic is mostly based from the daily scripture. Okay. And this 30-day character development challenge, we just arrived with this topic because of the three major questions that people are asking in this life. What is my purpose? What is the meaning of my existence? Number two, how to move on from my past traumas, past heartaches and pains. Because when you are having these traumas, pains, and heartaches, and negative emotions, you are paralyzed. I've been there. I've been there. And maybe at times, there are times that I'm still in that mood, that when I'm feeling that negative emotion, that pains in my heart, I feel like not moving. So I'm stuck. So this is the top two question. Top three question: how to find my one true love? How to find the right person for me? So that's why we are discussing this character development challenge, for us to prepare ourselves and be ready once we meet our ultimate purpose. Meeting our ultimate purpose would mean not all the time happiness, peace, easiness, easy, get easy. When they say you just go with the flow, when you know your ultimate purpose, you just go with the flow. That is true, but that also is accompanied by difficulties, tests, challenges in life. Okay. Thank you for following Mr. Kemp. And when you are trying to move on, how will you move on from the past traumas, from the past heartaches or pains, if you do not know how to love and choose yourself, love yourself more? Okay. Then for the right finding the right person, I do believe that we will find the right person, the right people in our life, when we are preparing ourselves to be the right person first. So we are attracting them. Okay. So I think that would be it for today. And I hope to see you again tomorrow. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining me. Thank you for following me from this live. For those who followed me, okay, thank you. Uh, is there any more question, Mr. Kem? Do you have a question? Po? Okay, I will be ending my live on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much, everyone. I pray for a happy and blessed Monday to all. May you be safe, protected. Okay, may you find strength. May you have more energy. May you have wisdom, knowledge, and understanding to deal with the day. And may you be fruitful and successful and victorious. May you have a victorious Monday. Okay. Thanks, everyone. Have a great day. Bye bye. See you tomorrow.